The village of Dura al-Qara, tucked into a hillside on the West Bank. The village used to have agricultural land stretching for miles around. But that was a long time ago, before the Jewish settlement of Beit El was built on the hilltop, grabbing farmland from Dura al-Qara and several other Palestinian villages. Mahbouba Yassin and her family own some of the land that they haven't been able to farm for decades. Mahbouba remembers the olive trees, the figs, the grapes. But they're all gone now. A wire fence cuts her off from her land, and settlers have built houses on it.
Back then, the Israelis would wave to us when they passed us. But it's been a while since we've been able to work our land. It was the best land. Now, even if I can't work it, I would bring people to work it for me.
And she has the documents in Arabic and Hebrew to prove that the land is hers. These papers have helped human rights lawyers secure a landmark court ruling which hits at the heart of the settlement movement. The ruling applies to new housing in Beit El that has been built on privately owned Palestinian land. All construction work must stop and no one is allowed to move in.
We realized that unless we would involve the Supreme Court once and again and force the Supreme Court to force the state to take actions on land grab cases, which the state officially admits which are illegal, nothing would happen.
About 5,000 settlers live in Beit El. Under international law, the whole settlement is illegal, but the Supreme Court is taking action against just one street. So these are the houses along here affected by the High Court decision. Let's see who's living here and if they're preparing to move out at all. Shalom, Riftov. Hello, do you speak English?
No, I don't want to speak without...
You're living here?
Yes.
Yeah, and but the High Court has said that you'll have to move out. Are you preparing to move out of your house?
What?
There's no order that I have to leave. The court says that nobody can move in, but all these houses are already occupied. I've been living here for 4 months.
The Palestinians and their lawyers are using Israeli law to try to undermine the settlements. But the settlers are using the law too. They know they can count on legal hurdles and bureaucratic delays. They don't expect to be forced off this stolen land anytime soon. Jacky Rowland, Al Jazeera, in the West Bank.